Well, the teardown has begun. Bull bar is off. Next is the bumper. Hopefully the new one shows up in the next couple days. So this is my 09 Tacoma, which I built right here in the driveway, or bolted on a bunch of parts anyway. Backstory to this thing is I bought it, it had been totaled. The front suspension was messed up. I was told it was the upper control arms and the struts were bent, and you know, there's a dent or two here in the body, but turns out it was really mostly just a bent knuckle and a broken axle shaft. But I replaced every part of the front end other than the rack and the inners and outers. But then the uppers, lowers, struts, even the cam bolts to align it, axle shafts, the whole deal. The whole point of building this thing was I want to go to Black Bear Pass, and I want to go to Moab, and I want to do it this year. So I didn't have a whole lot of money, but the past few months I've taken my entire paycheck, and this is pretty much what I've done with it. Got the ARB front bumper with a Badlands 12,000 pound winch, factory 55 fair lead. I don't have the synthetic line in there yet, but I do have it. The bumper was like $1,200. Winch was around, well, with all the stuff, the factory 55 and everything, I got probably $600 in that. I bought a cheap rough country lift kit. As you can see, everything's new in there, other than the brake lines, and well, I didn't fix the rust on the frame either, but you know. Rough country lift kit is a 3.5 inch. Spent probably like $850-900 on that, something like that. That out there was the cap that came with the truck, and most of the windows are broke out or missing or whatever. So I ended up picking this one up on Marketplace for $350. Brought it home. Got lucky, color's pretty close. Then I purchased the hook road rear bumper tire carrier with the jerry can mount. And I didn't get the jerry can mount to mount their cheap Chinese jerry cans, and honestly I know the bumper isn't really all that great. It's pretty flexible, pretty thin metal. Still not done, plate lights aren't into it. But I wanted another way to carry an extra tire, so I still got the spare underneath, and then obviously the one on the bumper. And that's because of the amount of miles I plan on putting on this thing over the next month or so. This is it. This is going to be my home starting in like a week and a half or so. As I finish it up there, I will I'll show you the back of the truck there, so you can see the sleep setup, but it's not done yet. Really hasn't even been complete, you know, not really even started yet. So we'll get to that over the week, and then at some point I'll show you the interior once I get everything laid out the way I want it and figure it all out. And this stuff here, well, the hoses and stuff were junk that was in the back when I bought it, but all the rest of that is everything I've replaced. And there was a lot more than that too. Obviously some cores went back and stuff, so I've done all the brakes, I've done everything. A couple more things to button it up, but pretty much this is going to be my home, you know, for the foreseeable future anyway. So if you guys want to follow it, want to follow me and subscribe here or whatnot, and follow me out west, follow along, please do. Be good to have you along.